3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The action coming to you from New Orleans, where the Pelicans will be hosting the series tonight up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. Playing here in the finals, they're in the midst of a dominant run through the postseason, winning all but 2 games to this point. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that some point, somebody has to do it?
You know what?
Somebody has to come back.
I've actually seen a team down 3-0 tie it to 3-3.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
I remember that. Our Denver Nuggets
It'll
tied
never
against
be done.
Utah.
Tied
at 3-3, sent it to a Game 7.
It will
I remember
never be done.
Mutombo and his group did that.
No, I'll be 100 years old. And I won't be here, so it'll never be done. Because if I'm not here, I didn't see it.
So if you're not here, it didn't happen.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
So anything that happened before you never happened either?
I didn't see it. I can't confirm it.
Well, you know what's happening is if stuff happened before you, you're not going to confirm that either?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Snitches get stitches. I didn't see nothing.
If something happens right down the hall and you didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Can't confirm it. Got to confirm it.
That's just silly. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You can hear the roar here in New Orleans. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Taking a look at New Orleans. They can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this third game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. Fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green in a 2-guard. Also Collison out there, and it's Lopez in at the center position. From deep, Green. Gobert pulls it in. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this one. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Evans attacking, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Lopez. Here's Green. Pelicans pull it in.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Davis, the shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Lets it go from 14, and Green gets it to go. Green's got 6 points.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Here's Gobert. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one's on Evans.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Okay, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. New Orleans making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Both free throws good from Green. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Dellavedova dishes to Gobert. Out to Harris. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Collison. They recover it. That is good. Dellavedova's got his first bucket in this one. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Davis at the double team. Inside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
He tried to shoehorn along the sideline, but he stepped out of bounds. Pretty good defense there to force the turnover.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Dellavedova kicks to Harris. Chance there to take the lead, missing. Now Green, 8 points for him. Collison the pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads, and that one comes up a bit short. Here's the floater. Out to Harris from beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The offensive rebound, Lopez. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th on the list, Freak. Marcus Smart's checked in for Darren Collison. New Orleans in the lead. Holiday with it. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low. It has not been an easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking.
Green with the block. The pass to Smart. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Thomas dishes to Harris. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Harris has got 5 points so far. Here's Green. Kicks it to Lopez. Smart passes to Green. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Davis, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your team. All right, New Orleans.
Cavaliers trailing. The drive by Green. Here's Lopez. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here is Love. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's going to be a 3-second call. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Davidson, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Now here is Holiday. Harris passes to Davidson to the wing right side. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by Smart.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Freak. There's the pick. Outside Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Again, Holiday missing.
You know, even though he missed, Rick,
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he had knocked that one down.
Now here's Green. 14 points for him. That's good. And that ties it up.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
the last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Harris against Green. And it's Harris off the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Harris has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Green, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Green in at shooting guard. Also, Smart out there. Kevin Love out there with Smith. And it's Doyle in at the 4 spot.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch him, Kevin.
Hey, John Doris, thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Collison's out there. And he's good on the second. Here's Smith. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The drive by Green. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Davis. Fader on the way. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Smith.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And that's Evans penetrating. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Dellavedova's got 5.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
And Green gets it to go.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
5 to shoot. Thomas, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Evans on the double team. Green kicks to Smith. There's the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Dellavedova kicks to Gobert. Thomas a screen. Gobert dishes to Evans. Now the feed to Davis. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
They now take the lead. And that's 20 points for Freak.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's Davis missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the wide open shot from Green. Kept alive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds.
Percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 5 is Kevin Love.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Pelicans trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Over to the left wing. They set the screen. Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans has no up.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Green, and it's blocked. They need this. He takes it up and plays it in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the wing on the left. Love the pass to Green. Takes a three, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by Green. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Holiday. Pass to Harris. Great D that time from Green. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Now here's Green. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Love with the screen on Harris. Green with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here is Holiday. Over to the wing. The three, and he gets it to go. Holiday's got 6. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now here's Green. He's got 24. Alexander grabs the board.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponent when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in the movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Green. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday breaks the double team. Green. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Now here is Harris. He's got 7. Here's Davidson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball's knocked loose. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm just trying to keep the ball moving.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
All right, men, big half coming up. Pay attention to what I'm about to say, and we'll be walking out of here with game 3 under our belts. For the most part, we played an intelligent first half. Our passing has been crisp. We haven't given the ball away, and that's big because we can't afford turnovers. Those will kill us. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. Don't forget how hard you all worked to be here in the finals. Let's get it done.
Come on, New Orleans.
Welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again.
Really an extraordinary game for Green. He's got 24 points and 2 blocks.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
Pelicans trail by 4. Anthony Davis is out there with Gobert. Then there's Tyreke Evans. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Thomas in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Mike Malone getting going here in the second half. Here's Dellavedova. 4 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Lopez. The Cavaliers leading by 4. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 5. Dellavedova kicks to Davis. Now the dish to Gobert. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Gobert's got his second basket. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Green. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. Evans kicks to Thomas. Gobert dishes to Dellavedova. It's stolen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Good. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Now, here's Thomas. And that's Evans penetrating. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Thomas with the steal. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 5. Feeds it to Gobert. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Davis. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. No good on the 3.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. 3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Dishes to Gobert. Davis setting the pick for Gobert. Thomas kicks to Davis. to end the run. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Second half of playing. We're 3 minutes into the third here. A try by Collison. Smart with the ball. Evans is there. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Doyle, and Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Dellavedova. He has 5. Nice shot by Gobert.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Smart passes to Collison. Lopez a screen. Off the screen. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Right side Thomas. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
There's a check in for Matthew Dellavedova. Pelicans trail by 3. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
First one falls for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. They set the pick. Pass to Smith. Offensive rebound. He feeds it to Smart. Doyle. He's guarded by Davis. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Over Evans. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Evans. He has 6, and they take the lead. And that's now 9 points for Davis.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Passes to Davidson. They set the pick. And the rejection by Smith. And they'll keep possession. Now the pass to Dort. Smith dishes to Lopez. It's blocked. Leaps for it. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. There's the bucket. Good. Harris has got 9.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Unloads from 13. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
They set the pick. And Holiday kicks to Alexander. Here's Davidson. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
He used that fit to perfection. 11 points for J.R. Smith.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Davidson passes to Alexander. The Cavaliers pull it in. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Offline with his 3. Here's Smart. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers on top, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. The 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Cavaliers leading on the court for Cleveland. Green, he's in a shooting guard. Also Collison out there, and it's Love in at the power forward position. Now here's
and that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in the close game.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia San-Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Davis playing very well. He's got 11 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
Now, here's Green. Launches a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gobert, the screen. Inside. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. And Thomas over to help. Full wide open look for Love. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Gobert with a screen on Green. Evans attacking to the left wing. Dellavedova from outside. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. Now Green. Down low. Love. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Mike Malone gave to his team during that last break. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
And thank you, Doris. And it's Davis with the jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kicks to Green. To the paint. It's tipped. Evans dishes to Dellavedova. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Gobert brings the double team. Here's Dellavedova. Picked up by Collison. That puts them in the lead. And it's 8 points for Tyreke Evans. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through. Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Davis kicks to Evans. Wide open. They get it back. And the rejection by Love. Green in the post. And Davis pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Dellavedova, the shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge. But I think the official got that one right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
New Orleans on D. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Green kicks to Love. And right on target. Good. Love's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Davis setting the pick for Evans. Shoots from the right block. Evans can't get that one to fall. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The drive by Green. He kicks to Collison. Green with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Love the pass to Green. Pocket 6 from outside the arc. And there's one. That's good on the assist by Green. And it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Evans kicks to Davis. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And the layup falls. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Gobert the screen. Evans dishes to Davis. They need this. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Green against Evans. From outside. Another three for Cleveland.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Come on, New Orleans. Your Pelicans dance team.
There's a check-in for New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the court.
He dishes it to Davis. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Collison. Dellavedova, the pass to Davis. There's the feed to Dellavedova. And again, no good by New Orleans.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
And Love gets it to go.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Dellavedova. And Thomas, here we go. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Davis.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Pass to Collison. Green kicks to Lopez. Cleveland moving the ball around, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And so it's New Orleans with it. Dellavedova kicks to Gobert. The shot from 20 feet away. Harris misses. The Cavaliers have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the answer. Love off a pick from Green. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Since the horn, I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
And the basket by Harris. And stolen by Harris.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Harris. That's his second personal.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Harris.
The first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Come on, New Orleans. Your Pelicans dance team.
.24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen on Collison from the wing, and it's Dellavedova missing.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Pass to Davidson. Shoots a three. No luck. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Gorilla triple-double? Yeah, I didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and now we got the win. Personal stats are secondary today, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as big as it gets.
What an unbelievable night he had passing the basketball. He was in total harmony with the other four guys on the floor and created countless easy chances with his assist work. That was a great performance. When he passes like that, there's no way they can lose.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.